In today's video, we're talking about comfort and why it will ruin your life. What is up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I know I am. Thank God. Thank God. Cheers. So everyone has a comfort zone, and most of us operate strictly in this zone. Going to school or a job or doing what's required of us just to get by, but not necessarily more than that. Throughout the day, our phones and other devices provide us with the quick dopamine fixes we think we need. Some of us even turn to substance abuse for said dopamine. I speak from experience. Personally, I'm a recovering alcoholic, so I can say for sure I have used substances in my spare time in the past while working a job that I hated. But that's exactly what I'm talking about, comfort. That was my comfort zone. Go to work, reward myself with a drink afterward every day, forever, and that hasn't worked out very well. So I decided to switch things up. We spend weekends or any day that we get off with the same people that we've always socialized with. We hold on to the same beliefs we've had for years and fail to consider different opinions. It isn't our human nature to avoid difficulty, but it also keeps most of us feeling stuck or average. When we have a predictable routine with no real challenges, we find ourselves stagnating. It makes sense as to why people stay here most of their life. As the name implies, we're comfortable here. Why would we voluntarily put ourselves in a position to struggle if we don't have to, right? We go through the motions and ask ourselves, why should I push myself? Most people do themselves an injustice by choosing to stay in their comfort zone while continually comparing themselves to others. Comparison is not your friend. Paradoxically, giving into our current comfort can lead to future discomfort. It's crazy, right? I really thank God for my mentors, because without them, I wouldn't have pulled myself out of that comfort that I've been in for the last 5 to 7 years, you know? People stuck in their comfort zone don't just stagnate, but often regress. I am a perfect example of this. I ended up in the hospital a few times because of it. I was weak-minded. I am no longer weak-minded, but I was for a long time. Over time, your comfort zone begins to shrink. Okay, making things that you used to find comfortable less comfortable. For example, people who have anxiety about meeting new people typically avoid doing so, right? Meeting new people is outside of our comfort zone. So instead, we spend our time alone or prefer to hang out with people we already know well. This is fine. However, giving into that anxiety then causes hanging out with even the people we know well to become uncomfortable. Usually, this is what causes us to self-isolate. And I will tell you, isolation is not your friend, especially if you have mental health issues. Now, if you want to enter the growth zone, you must leave the comfort zone. The growth zone is where all real progress is made. Will you struggle? Yes, you're gonna struggle. Yes. Will you struggle isn't even a question. Yes, you are going to struggle if you leave your comfort zone to get into the growth zone. You're gonna struggle. Will it be uncomfortable? Definitely. Yes, it's gonna be so uncomfortable, 100%. But comfort is growth's enemy. To be honest, you'll also probably feel like an idiot occasionally, but anything worthwhile requires challenge and change. Things that have the biggest payoff always feel difficult in the moment, but there is no improvement without challenge. I am 27 years old, and I can confidently say there is no need to push yourself at everything you do. Doing so will cause burnout. Trust me, I experienced it. It is up to us to find a balance. And if you are progressing in one area more than others, that's okay. It's normal and just part of life. At this point in the video, you're probably already thinking of an area of your life where you are stuck and would like to improve, right? So there are 3 ways you can go about it. 1, do it more consistently. 2, do it more intensely. Or 3, do it for longer periods. Whatever one you choose to implement will help you improve overall. All 3 of them are mostly self-explanatory, but I'll quickly go over them using running as an example. Doing it more consistently simply means that instead of running 2 days a week, you increase that to 3 or 4 days a week. Doing it more intensely requires that you do more of what you already do at a more potent rate. If you run 2 miles a day, 3 times a week, maybe you switch it up and do sprints or different types of drills. Basically, instead of running at 60% of your capacity, you challenge yourself by bumping it up to 90% of your capacity. Thirdly, doing it longer means exactly that. If you run 20 minutes a day, maybe now you'll run 30 to 40 minutes a day. All of this can be applied to pretty much any activity. The goal here is short-term pain, long-term gain. That's what we want. For example, breaking your leg might be uncomfortable, but I don't see any positive results that might have in the long term. Some good examples are studying, eating healthy, resisting sugar, saving money and investing it properly. All cause short-term discomfort, but ultimately make you smarter, healthier, and wealthier. I hope that makes sense. So, why don't more of us leave our comfort zone and challenge ourselves if it's so beneficial? In my experience, fear, doubt, and self-limiting beliefs. And most of the people that I've met that have gotten anywhere in life, anywhere successful in life, they don't allow those thoughts or voices to get in the way of their growth. It's so difficult, but you have to do it. It's an inside job. Only you can create the strength in your head that you need to get through that fear, that doubt, those self-limiting beliefs. You're your own worst enemy. Fear, doubt, and self-limiting beliefs are just a few of the reasons why we stay in our comfort zones. Do not take on too much too quickly. This will bring you straight into the danger zone where you are at risk of injury, burnout, and much more. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Your thoughts are just thoughts, and it's okay to make mistakes. You will make mistakes. You will definitely 1,000%, 1,000,000% make mistakes. You will fail, but that's how we grow. Failing isn't as scary as you think, okay? Failing is how you grow. True defeat, true failure is not trying at all. Just throw it in the towel. This is how I am. This is who I am. This is how I will be for the rest of my life. Don't give up on yourself. Believe in yourself, okay? Don't rely on anybody. Focus on you. Like I said, true failure is not trying at all. You have to trick your mind and rewire your brain from what we're taught to what we want. What you put out into this universe, you will receive tenfold. So choose your hard and do not give into comfort if you want to achieve your dreams, okay? Speaking from experience, the longer you hold on to past versions of yourself, the longer you're afraid to let go of who you've been for so long, the longer that you are inhibiting, hindering, getting in the way of your own growth. If you want change, you gotta make change. It's not just gonna happen. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go over and show support. If you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with somebody that you care about. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you all so much for the support, and I love y'all. See you in the next one. Now, oh damn, that is a nice car. Woo! Damn, what is that noise? Oh, it was a motorcycle down the highway. It's gotta be a chopper.